We're backstage with the man himself, Hopsin. How you doing?
I am good, man. Just got off stage right now, and it was a fun show out here.
Yeah, it's a mad show. I mean, you get so many people involved, and like the guys with crowd surfing and everything. Like you just go all out. Is that how you love to do all your shows?
Yeah, it just usually depends. I go off the feeling of the crowd, So some shows I might do it, some shows I might not. It just depends on the feeling. I just the vibe in the air. If it's right, then I'll pull people up and just do whatever. I don't plan my shows all the way into the end. I just plan halfway through, and then the rest I kind of freestyle.
You had Token supporting you this whole tour, the Savageville tour. What do you think of Token right now, man? Because it's quite a buzz on Facebook and social media. Like his views are going up.
Token is dope as hell, man. I really like this dude. He's a dope up and coming artist. His shit is just so raw, and he just has this presence that is like it's something that you just can't wake up with like one day and or try to get it. He's born with it. I don't know. He just has this energy, and I'm very impressed with his stage presence, his music, the way he can capture the crowd, and he observes very well and takes notes very well on just the hip hop scene in general. And yeah, he's a real cool dude, man. Real cool dude. That's the type of dude where even outside of music and everything, like me and him will always be cool. I just know that off the bat just by meeting the dude. Like just a real genuine dope ass MC.
And this latest single, All Your Fault, and you play it today as well, which I was very happy about, and obviously everyone else was. And it's on the new album. When can we kind of expect the new album? Have we got a time frame, or what are we looking at?
It'll be out before July, but I don't have a date yet. I don't have a date, but before July for sure.
Definitely. And when you left Funk Volume, I don't want to get into the situation because I feel like you let the music talk for itself, and you've explained it over and over. But there were a lot of talk, between fans and stuff saying, this is it, this is the chance, this is where Hopsin signs to Strange Music, Tech's going to call him up, this is all going to happen, and people were getting so overhyped. Was that ever, did you ever consider that, or was that just like you want to still do your own thing and keep going?
Well, I have love for Strange Music and Tech Nine. Tech Nine is my homie, him and I talk very often. But, I look at that as, I've learned a lot from Tech Nine and Strange Music, but when it comes to that, I'm in a position right now where it would almost be like, let's just say if P. Diddy left Bad Boy, would he hit up Jay-Z and say, hey, sign me? Some people look at that like, bro, you're Diddy. Why would you do that? And vice versa. Would Jay-Z want to I have millions of dollars. I don't need a label. And this is nothing against Strange Music. This is nothing against anybody. I don't need it. I don't need any help. I mean, the help that I need, it's not label help. So I know people now. Ideally, as far as the logos and the team style, I understand that. That would be dope just to visually see like, oh man, Hopsin. But business wise, I'm a businessman as well, and I am my own business. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, anybody should be able to respect that. So, yeah, I won't ever be signing with anybody in the world except my own company. And I want to help other artists, but I'm not the artist that I was, like 5 years ago anymore. So, there's just no need for me to sign with anybody. But shout out to Strange Music, shout out to Tech Nine. I got mad love for, all those dudes, and I still follow them, and me and Tech are real close. So, yeah.
You're obviously on Undercover Prodigy. This is your next step,
Yeah.
new chapter. So far, it's just you. Is there anyone you got your eye on? You're looking for people at the moment?
Yeah, I am looking at people at the moment. But I will, there's nobody who's set in stone yet. I'm just kind of observing the music scene. But hopefully by summertime, there's a new artist signed. I'm gonna go scouting soon and just really take time to meet up with certain artists and try to build with them and see if they're worth investing into and all of that. So whatever it is gonna be great though. I'm gonna make sure this artist is that the personality has to be there. Personality is what is important, and that's kind of what I feel like honestly. The past situation with Funk Volume, I feel like we were all talented artists, but I feel like all of our some of our personalities didn't mesh well, and that's how so it was all a learning experience, and the fact that everybody's personality didn't mesh well, it can cause tension amongst others. And now in this new situation that I'm in, I realize on top of the creativity and the talent, people's personalities have to blend in order to create a powerful, strong team.
And finally, I like to leave my interviews with a kind of inspirational message to people that are looking up to obviously someone like you, definitely, especially doing it from nothing and building yourself up into something huge, and as you said earlier, making yourself millions of dollars and still doing music at the highest level. So what kind of would your advice be to people looking up to you, wanting to be in your kind of position at the moment?
I would tell you right now, you want to know a video? I'm gonna tell. This is a YouTube video that fucking blows my. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm just making sure this is the right video. Okay, if you go on, hold on. Let me just make sure this is right, because I don't want to tell them the wrong fucking thing. This video gets me off my ass every time I feel lazy. Okay. I know it's gonna sound weird. If you go on YouTube and type in Will Smith wisdom, I look up to Will Smith. He's been a big inspiration in my life. Him, Eminem, Michael Jackson, Jim Carrey, but Will Smith, like I love the way he thinks. You know what I'm saying? And I love his perspective on life. And I've always loved it ever since I was a younger kid. And if you go on YouTube and type in Will Smith wisdom, it's like a 10-minute video. Just let the video, just watch it, and it should just trigger something in your brain. And if it doesn't, you're a fucking loser. It's very simple the way he doesn't explain anything that's complex. It's nothing you do. It's not some super video where he words everything in a way where only super nerds can understand. It's very simple, and it just motivates me. It motivates me every time I feel lazy. I watch that. Watching this video made me get up and start directing my own videos. Going, you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and try to find a director. Let me be my own video director. I watched that. I said, you know what? Let me just get up off my ass and make this first album and spark this shit. Every time I feel lazy, I watch that, and it reminds me, okay, it gets me hyped, because it's just clips of him just talking about life, but in a way, and it's genius, but it's so simple at the same time, where it's just like a given, but he explains it. And sometimes, it takes a genius to explain something that's so simple, because some people make success so complicated sometimes, when really it is very simple. But the hard part is realizing how simple it is. So watch Will Smith wisdom. He'll explain it better than I can. That's the inspiration.
There you have it, Will Smith wisdom. Remember to type that in. Thank you for being with us, Hopsin. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.